And we are live.
We're live.
We're
We're live. Hello, everybody. Hello. Oh, I'm so excited to be here with you. Thank you so much for joining. Say hello in the chat. I want to see who all is here with us. Let's see. Hi, Zinnia. Hola, Lula. Hi, Emma. Hi, Marisa. Hola, Brian. Oh, so many people. I'm honored that y'all are here. We are experimenting with this new format of live streams. We're just hoping to build a space where we can really get to know each other a little bit and build a community and have some time to hang out, work on projects together, share ideas, inspire each other. So I'm just really happy y'all are joining. Yay. Yeah. I'm just getting a little settled in with some tea. How's everybody doing right now? Ah, it's really cold here today, so the tea is really helping me. What are you going to do from my yaya? So today we're going to explore OctoStudio a little bit, make a project together. You all on the other side of the camera, feel free to join me in making an OctoStudio project. I'll be really curious to know what you're working on. But also, if you just feel like watching, hanging out in the chat, getting inspired, that's great too. There's no wrong way to be here. I'm just glad you are here. I'm drinking mate. I love mate. And maybe for some folks who are joining who have just learned about OctoStudio, so OctoStudio is a free app uh, that where you can create your own games and animations right from your mobile phone or tablet. We're gonna put up the QR code right here. It's movie magic. There it is. Thanks, Zoe. Um, yeah, it's really cool because it's a creative coding app on your phone. You can take pictures and record sounds and use sensors on your phone. For example, you can tilt your phone to make something move. You can turn your flashlight on. You can make your phone vibrate. And I think all of those features are really, really cool. And it's been so fun to be making projects with OctoStudio. Um, I'll show some of those features today during our project making time. Yes, Lula. I suppose Brian is in summertime while we're having a lot of cold weather. Lucky Brian. If you didn't, if you didn't catch the QR code, you can also just search in the Google Play Store or in the iOS App Store, OctoStudio. Hi, Rupo and Gia joining from Cambridge. Hello, hello. Thanks for being here. So I was thinking that before we jump into making a project, we could just explore the OctoStudio interface a little bit, the app, get a little lay of the land. So when you open up the app, you see a big green button, Create New Project. So we'll tap that, and you can choose to start from a sprite or start from a backdrop. We'll do a backdrop today. And a little bit of a fun fact about the app is we collaborated with a lot of educators from all around the world on what backdrops we should include in the app. We really wanted kids to feel like their communities were reflected in the options for the default options for making projects. So let's see, today I'm going to use this backdrop here, which is an alley in Brazil. And next we're prompted to add a sprite. And I'm gonna see if there's any suggestions from the chat on what sprite we could start our project with. This is just a little bit of a demo project. We're gonna explore some of the different coding blocks and what you can do in the app. And I'll scroll through slowly. If anybody sees something they really like, pop it in the chat. A snail or a fish. That's a good one. So we do have a lot of animals. Gia says a unicorn. Oh, we can probably do both. So let's start with, I like the snail. Let's start with a snail. If I could just find it here. And I'll make it a little bit bigger. And if you look here at the bottom, we have all of these colorful blocks, which lets us create some animation or add some interaction to our project. What you have to do is you have to drag and snap them together, kind of like Lego pieces. So as an example, we can drag the move block and connect it to this when play block. So what this means is when I press play, this sprite will move 50 in the right direction. So let's look at that. Yeah. And we can edit a lot of things on this block. A lot of the OctoStudio blocks have different parts of it that you can modify. So for example, for this one, we can make our friend walk more than 50. Maybe we'll make them walk 100. And actually, they'll walk this side. I'm going to walk backwards. And then there's the shoe modifier. So maybe we'll have them walk really fast. And let's see what that looks like. Whoop! Whoop! Sliding back. We should move slowly. You're right, you're right. Of course, it's a snail. We should move very slowly. Thank you, friend. Okay. There we go. That looks more snail-like. So I'll put him, I'm actually going to make our friend move, yeah, back towards this way. Our snail friend is moving very slowly. What else can we do with our snail friend? Let's see. In the motion category, there's jump and turn. In the words and sounds category, we can play a sound, make our phone vibrate. We can give our snail friend a little text bubble. Maybe let's explore sound. And this is a moment that I remembered to put on my earbud so I can hear the sounds. There we go. And in the sound block, I'm actually going to put it at the top. Yeah, I want sound to play first. So if you tap in the middle where there's the sound name whoosh, and then you tap again on the speaker, it's kind of hard to see the screen, but the speaker, you can go to our sound library, and there's so many different sounds here. So let's look at the little bit of the samba sound. There's a cat sound. Now, what sound does a snail make? They're pretty quiet. Insect sound? That's pretty cute. We'll do insect sound for now. And now let's see how that's turning out. And then he starts to move. Lula says he meets a new friend while he walks. Yes, and I remember that Gia wanted a unicorn. So let's add a unicorn. Oh, I did that a little bit fast. Let me show you one more time. So you can add new sprites, more than one sprite, in your projects. Right here at the top where there's a mini version of the snail, you see the bar with the play button? You look a little bit more towards the middle. There's a mini version of the snail. If I tap that, we come across basically our sprites palette, and we can add a new sprite with the plus button on the right. So I'll add a new sprite, and I'm going to go to the animals category and look for the unicorn. Let's see here. There's our unicorn friend. And let's see, I actually want the unicorn and the snail to be facing each other. So I'll go back in the motion category and use this set direction block. And turn our unicorn friend around. Great. So our snail friend moves slowly and meets the unicorn friend. And then what happens? I'm going to let some of you give me some ideas in the chat while I catch up. Maybe the unicorn can dance side to side. Great idea, great idea. Let's see. So I feel like, what is the dance side to side? Is he going to be turning like this? Or maybe they're going to be moving like this, side to side. And also jump. Oh, the unicorn could jump. So our unicorn friend is going to be doing a whole lot of dance moves. I'm getting that. Uh, so we'll try the turn block. And just like the move block, there's a lot of things that we can edit here, like the direction, the amount that our sprite turns, and how fast. So I'm going to have maybe he'll turn a little bit this way and then a little bit this way. Let's see what that looks like now. Yeah, so that's one dance move. And then we'll have jump. And I'm actually going to edit the number here. I'm going to make the unicorn jump pretty high. So maybe he'll jump 120. Ooh, and Karo and Lula both are saying the unicorn should shine or the unicorn should glow because he's excited. Yes. So I really like the glow block too. We can find it in the colors and light category, the pink blocks. And we'll pull up the glow block and I'll have the unicorn glow purple. Yeah. Let's see how our project's turning out. Look at that. Oh, it's so cute. It's so cute. Maybe I'll have the unicorn just move a little more slowly too, just so that we can time to our snail friend's arrival a little bit better. There we go. That's more the snail friend's pace. Yeah. One more thing to add. Let's see. And then they say their names. They can say like, "Hello, I'm." Yeah, we'll go back to the snail. And we'll have the snail say, "Hello, I'm." What is the snail's name? Drop your idea in the chat while I pull up the say block. Let's see. Hello. Oh, its name should be Maya or Leah. Those are good names. Those are great names. Yeah, let's do hello. I'm Maya. Let's see how that's turning out. Hello, Amaya. So cute. Snaily. Snaily's also a good name. Love how the unicorn looks like it's going up on back legs. You're so right. Let me play that again. Actually, let's make this project full screen. And now we can really see what's going on. Oh, yeah. The unicorn is just so excited to meet the snail friend. Okay. So, for our... Oh, one more suggestion. Can the snail speak? Yeah. Let's... And then maybe this is a time when we can try out recording a sound. So I'm going to pull up the sound block again. I'll tap right in the middle where there's a title. And this time I'm going to tap on the microphone because that's going to let us record a sound. What should I record? What should our snail friend say? So the text box appears. Hi, I'm Maya. And then I guess they're going to make some kind of sound. What should that sound be? I come from... Well, I come from Brazil, so maybe I'm going to have the snail also be from Brazil. We got to give access to the microphone. Here we go. Try that again. I come from Brazil. And one of the cool things about recording your own sound is you can add all of these sound effects also to your recording. And luckily, there is a slow effect with the little snail picture. So let's see how it sounds with the slow effect. Let's hear that back.
I come from Brazil. I come from Brazil.
That's funny. I'm gonna crop it a little bit just because it seems like the audio doesn't start until right here.
I come from...
Yeah. So we'll use that. And let's take one more look at our project so far. Hello, I'm Maya.
I come from Brazil.
The slow voice is just so funny. Um, I'm wondering if anybody has any questions about a block that we've used, or maybe one that I just kind of scrolled through. If you're new to OctoStudio, if you have any questions in general about the app, please put them in the chat. And meanwhile, I'm gonna um, share a little bit about my project idea that I thought we could work on today on this stream. So I was looking around for just some things that could inspire me for a project, and we have all of this candy, right? So I saw this candy box, and I think it's so cute how there's all of the little guys also in there, and I just kind of got me thinking, I wonder what it's like for them in the box when I'm, walking around and shaking it everywhere. What's going on in their world? That's my question. So that's my project inspiration for today, and I'm curious also if any of you, if there's some item or something around you right now that could be kind of inspiring for a project, let me know. Be curious to know. Yesterday, some people were saying like a stuffed animal or something that they saw outside of their window. Oh, Lula's asking, do you have examples in OctoStudio so we can get inspired? Great question, Lula. So when you download the app, here in the home page, the home screen, there's also the Explore tab. And in the Explore tab, there's a lot of sample projects. So you can do like play a drum, a story starter. Oh, how interesting. The story starter has a unicorn in the same background as our demo. We can do a shake surprise. So let's try out a shake surprise. Because there's one thing that I didn't talk about is there's all of these other ways that we can start a project, not just pressing the play button. So we can shake our phone and something will happen. Ta-da! Let's see that on full screen. Ta-da! Yeah, so if you go to the Explore page, you can see all of these examples and hit try, and you can start remixing the code right from there. Great question, Lulu. That's some other good questions. What does the light bulb at the top of the app do? Ta-da! So it comes back to some other ideas that you can try. So let's see. What's one? Oh, let's try this one, tilt to move. So let's try it out. It tells us move a character by tilting your phone. So let's add it to, well, I don't really want to add it to the snail. Well, let's add it to the snail. So two things, lots of things would be happening when we press play. All of our normal sounds, but now we've added in this tilt to move the snail block. So let's see how that looks. Whoa, whoa. Hello, I'm Maya.
I come from Brazil.
Yeah. I really like the tilt block. I feel like it's one of those things in OctoStudio that really showcases how fun it is to be able to make something on a phone, because then you have access to the sensors, like moving your phone around. I have a kid's piano, so I could make my own music. Yes, you could totally record some of the piano sounds and use that in your project. That's a great idea. Finally, the snail gets to move fast. Oh, yeah. What's your favorite block? Oh, it's my favorite block. Oh, that's hard because the blocks, there's so many good ones. Um, Let me do a quick look. You know, I think it's gonna be tilt. I was just saying how much I love the tilt block. Um, it's just so cool to be able to like put in a picture or a drawing or something and then have it move based on how you move your phone. Yeah, it makes it really feel like a very cool new creative material. We have empty frames on our wall, so we're thinking of making surprising things happen in the frames for our project. Ooh, that's interesting because we're basically going to be making a frame out of the box as well today. So let's get going on our little candy project. So this time I'm actually going to start. Oh, we have one more question. What does layers button do? Good question, Emma. So let's see. Right now in this project, you see if I move the snail towards the unicorn, he's behind the unicorn. But if I go to the layer block, I can change that. So I'll put it right here at the top. And I'm going to say that the snail now is in front of the unicorn. Okay. There we go. Great question. All right, so let's make our candy project. This time I'm going to start from a sprite and I'm going to show you guys how you can take a picture of something that's around you and cut it out and use that in your project. So let's see. Let's see, we'll start with the orange. Yeah. So here's the picture. And now I'm gonna try my best to cut this out well with my finger. There we go. This is another thing I really like about OctoStudio because it's so easy to just be able to bring in things from your world into your projects. You don't need to figure out how to send a file to a computer or something like that. Like it's everything is right here on your phone. And so now I got to pick a background. And so remember my idea was something that was like, what is it like for them inside of the box? What is their world like? So what backdrop should we pick? I'm gonna wait for some ideas from the chat. Yeah, I'll scroll slowly through them meanwhile. A little of my tea. J Elf the Sea. Ooh, okay. So it's the whole ocean in there. There's two. There's one that's like the top of the sea, and there's one that's underwater. Or maybe grass with the mushrooms. I like the grass with the mushrooms background also. Lily says underwater or on stage. There's 2 votes for underwater so far, so maybe they are underwater. Yeah, let's do that one. And you can move around and pinch to change the size. Yeah. Okay, cool. So you all, well, if you were here for the beginning of the stream, you saw some of the blocks that we used. So you probably have some ideas of what we can do. So what should we do? Actually, I'm going to add one thing because it's my favorite block. And I am going to add the tilt to move. So that's where I'm starting us off. Yeah. And then so what should we do? Think about it. And while some ideas come in, I'm gonna invite my buddy. We're gonna have a little bit of a buddy break. Say hello. Say hello to drum roll, please.
It's me, Zoe, aka Zinnia.
Zoe.
Hello. Hi, Thaís.
Hi. Come on in. Come on
yes,
in.
come on in.
Come on in. Yeah.
Thank you so much for streaming.
Thank you for doing tech for us.
Oh, happy to.
Say thank you in the chat, folks.
Yes.
Wouldn't be happening without Zoe.
Yesterday we had a moment where the streaming software decided to crash, but fingers crossed it doesn't happen today.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
And if it does, it's okay. We're all here. We're together. That's what matters.
Exactly.
Okay, Zoe. So for the buddy break today, so imagine that you are showing OctoStudio to somebody for the first time, or maybe you're just like, I just want to try out a really quick idea. Do you have a go-to sprite, and what is your go-to sprite?
So the yesterday, if you were there for that one, you heard that I love the frog, but another one that I very often do is actually the snail, which we had the snail. Should I do a different one though, since we already saw the snail's beauteousness?
Well, I want to do the frog because
Okay,
I want you to share the Easter egg about the frog.
yes. Okay, yes. So if you may already know this little secret, but you may not. Uh the frog, I actually drew the body to the frog because actually with some help from Natalie. I forgot to say that yesterday. Natalie helped out with it too.
Cute.
But yeah, we started we want all the animals to have bodies. Like it's weird that it was the frog is like just a
Just the
head.
face, yeah.
I think there may be one animal left that still only has a head.
Is it the panda?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's the panda.
One day that one will
Who wants to draw a panda body?
exactly submit it. I wonder how they could submit it.
Yeah.
Um,
Tag us on social media.
and maybe the panda will make it in.
And then do you have a go-to backdrop also?
You know, okay. Well, the rainbow is my top favorite, but I will also say the I love the rays. Can I shout out the purple
Yeah.
rays? It was created by Speak Visually. So
Oh, cool.
yeah, I love that one. Oh my god, this is so
Yeah,
cute.
I love the frog. Look at that. Look at his body.
Right? I must say, whoever drew that,
Excellent. So skilled, so
really
talented.
skilled.
And then what is like one block that you pull out just to be like, this is what you can do?
Oh man, okay. I would say the you know the turn block, maybe turn, and then I would put it in a repeat loop. But first, we could try it on its own.
Ooh, okay. So yeah, every time turns a little bit, and then we can go to the control category, which is orange.
Yep, maybe yeah, a repeat block.
Put it inside a repeat loop. So this will repeat 5 times.
Yes.
And let's see.
That's it. Oh my god, you had a one the other day where you made it repeat spin really fast. We should set it to fast.
Really fast? Oh my goodness.
Oh, I love it.
And if we make this be a little bit more repetitions. Whee!
What if we make it so that when the play button is pressed, it does that spin and jumps at the same time?
Ooh, what would that even look like?
I don't even know.
Should we make the jump be repeated also?
Oh yeah, we should.
Alrighty. Let's see what that's like.
Oh,
it looks really cool actually.
I wonder what if we make it repeat the turn even more because it's like it finishes the turns.
Yeah. Should we do what number should we put in here?
And this is for the oh my gosh, maybe I don't know, 100? I have no idea.
Let's try it out. Whoa!
So
That looks really cool. I have never made something like this. Thank you so much for showing us
Oh my gosh, anytime.
Yeah.
Thank you for having
Thanks
me.
for joining our buddy break. Zoe.
Yes, thank you for having me. I hope the stream didn't die while I was gone. I'll go back and check.
It looks like things are good.
Nice.
Alrighty. That was so fun. Hold on,
Oh
I'm
my
gonna
God,
play.
I'm entangled in the wires.
No! It's all good. We're good. I want to watch this a little bit more. That's so funny. Okay, so maybe that was a little bit inspiring for things that we could do with our candy project. What are y'all's ideas? So what should we have our orange gummy guy do? We already have when we press play, we can tilt the phone, which will be nice because once we put it in the box, then we can tilt the box to do stuff. Let me also take a moment to catch up with the chat. Let's see. Oh, Gia wants to try drawing a panda body. Yes, please. That would be so cool, Gia. I would enjoy some of my tea while ideas come in. What should we have our friend do? Been around. Lula singing idea. A sea song. What does a sea song sound like? Greetings, Joan. Hola. Get the octopus and let the player tilt to get it and add a variable. Ooh, an advanced block, variable block. That's interesting. Change the size. You know, so JL gave a suggestion for spin around, and Zinnia gave a suggestion for change the size. And I'm still kind of thinking about the frog doing 2 things at once. I'm like, what would it be like to have this our character spin around and change the size at the same time? So we'll do another when play, and let's see. We'll put in a turn block. We'll make We'll do a full circle. And then we'll go one more when play block. And we'll go to the scene category, the purple, so we can have the size change. So let's see. I think we'll have our friend go really big and then come back to really small. Maybe that would be cool. We'll change the size by 100. And then we'll change the size. So a positive number makes the size go bigger, and a negative number makes the size go smaller. So we've already grown by 100. So if we want to be smaller than when we started, we should pick an even bigger number. So maybe we'll do negative. Ooh, negative. I'm typing wrong. 200, and we'll make that negative. There we go. Let's see what this is looking like. This is fun. Wow. Okay, hold on. I want to do that again. Whoa. Whoa. Maybe we should put that in a repeat block too. What do you all think? I see some laughing reactions. Yes. Yes. Yes to the repeat block. Yeah. Let's put a forever block. So until we stop our project, that's what's gonna be happening. Let's take a look. Whoa! Whoa! You know what? This is a really cool background to have this effect in because it almost kind of looks like he's swimming closer and further away. Exactly. Speak visually. It looks like he's swimming. We didn't even plan that. It just happened. What else? What else should we do? This is so cool though. I just want to keep playing it. Let's see. There were some other ideas. Adding an octopus friend. That was an idea. A sea song. Okay, so let's maybe we can use a different one of the other when to start blocks. Maybe the when shake block. So we can give the phone a little shake to start a song. So go back to the play sound. And should we pick a sound from the library? Should I try to record a song? Although I'll tell you all now, I'm not the best singer. Let's see what are some of the options. Jake, make another script that you can click and then it plays a sound. Ooh, yeah, we can totally do that. So let's swap out the when shake for a when tap. And I'm gonna have it so that when I tap, you can select to tap on your sprite and something happens, or tap on the background and something happens, or just any old tap and have that happen. So I'm gonna do the very broad any tap. Oi do Rio Grande do Sul. Oi, bem-vindo. Okay, so when I tap, let's do a little test. Ring. So right now we have the chimes. What sound should we change? The chimes is good, but does anybody have any other ideas for different sound from the library, or maybe one we can record? I'm gonna pull up the library meanwhile, because then we can see what some of the options are. I always think this one is cool, the tabla sound. Yeah. Make it jump while it plays a sound. Yes. Yeah. The cat laugh. So there's another little OctoStudio Easter egg. The cat laugh is my voice. I don't remember why we needed a cat laughing sound, but we have it in the app now, and I personally like it, but I am biased. Let's see. Our friend is swimming. That's rain. Not quite. Splash. There's some splash sounds. There's other water sounds. Bubbles. Bubbles would be cute. Let's look at bubbles. Oh, yeah, I think bubbles is really nice. Let's do bubbles. Okay, let's see how this is turning out. And then when I tap, it's very hard to hold the phone and the camera. Sorry, I'm getting myself confused. Let's see. Press play. Yeah. It's so funny. Game is the best sound. Game is a good sound too, you're right. I really like that one. Okay. So maybe we should add in another friend. Somebody before was like, we should add an octopus. So let's go here to our sprite palette and we can add in our OctoStudio mascot. What are some ideas for what the octopus can do? Well, one thing that I think would be fun is maybe they can both be swimming. So I'm going to show you how we can really easily just copy over some code. We don't have to do everything all over again. So let's see. These three when play blocks are what is giving us the cool like swimming effect, right? So let's copy that one over. Copy this to the octopus, yes. And we'll copy this one to the octopus, yes. And we'll copy this one. Yeah. And then let's just check. Look at that. All our three blocks are right here. And let's see what that looks like. Oh, it's funny. They look like they're swimming in sync. Synchronized swimming. Maybe we can have the octopus turn in a different direction. Yeah. What does that look like? Yeah, that looks cool. Let me catch up in the chat a little bit. Ooh. Make another sprite and you can touch it and it moves to another place and changes color. Hmm. Maybe we can have when we touch the another thing that can happen when we tap is, you know, one the orange sprite is playing a sound, but maybe we can have our octopus friend change color. We'll go to the color and light category and we'll do set color. And I really like to just do a random color because then every time we tap, it's like a new surprise. Oh, I want to change this to when I tap everything. There we go. And let's see it as the full project. Yeah. Maybe another change that I'll do is I'll have the octopus move a little slower. I think that could look cool. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Let me catch up a little bit. Has a boomerang effect. Yeah, it totally does. Like going in and out. I love how they both swim together. JK and Vlad. I actually did that kind of game in OctoStudio. That's really cool. If you share it on social media, we would love to see it. You can share it with us at OctoStudio app, the same name as this YouTube channel, or you can do a hashtag OctoStudio. We would love to see whether anything that y'all are working on now or you've already worked on or plan to work on. We always just want to know what folks in the community are making. We're always so inspired by your projects. Okay, so maybe I will transition a little bit to, oops. It's so fun that I keep pressing play without thinking. To make it more fun, just close your eyes and pick a random block. Oh, here I go. Okay. How do I even know if I'm touching a block? Hopefully this is a block. Which block is this? Oh, it's the speak block.
Hello.
Hello. We can... Maybe this is when we can add in the shake. When shake, the octopus will say hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, hello. Alrighty, so let's do a little bit of a transition. Let's see how this is gonna work. I'm doing some movie magic. Yeah, that's pretty good. There we go. So, like I said, I want to put the phone inside the box. So we got to find a way to cut out like a little window. And first I'm just going to mark, because I don't want the whole phone necessarily. I just want the screen of where the project shows up. So I'm going to make some marks right here and here. And this is the top. And then some right here, here, and this is the bottom. Okay. More random. Ooh, I see. There's the heart emoji is covering what somebody said. What does the what block do?
Text.
Oh, the text block. Well, let me cut out the box. Oops, and then we can we'll experiment with some random blocks and we'll experiment with the text block. How does that sound? All right, so I'm gonna try to be very safe and go very slowly. Safety first. There we go. Make our window here. Yeah. Now we have a little bit of a flap right here. And let's just do a little bit of a test fit. Ah, cool, cool. And one more thing is I have all of these pom-poms because I don't want the phone to be so loose in there. So we gotta give it some padding so it has a place to stand. Meanwhile, I'm gonna read the chat a little bit. What does the text block do? It lets you text anything and it comes in your project for any amount of seconds you want. Yeah. Thanks for answering that question.
Got a question for you, Thaís. Someone sent in a drawing of a panda. I'll make sure I can send it to the phone so you can put it in the project.
Yes, that's so cute. I would love that.
Let me see if I can manage.
That's so cute.
Want to put it in the project?
Yes, let's work on that. Let's see. We bring the camera back. Hi, did you miss me? It's so cute. Okay, let's put our panda friend also in the project. So we'll add here. We'll go to our photos. Oh, yay, Thaís. Thank you, friend. Should our panda friend basically be swimming around? I think so, right? They should all be swimming together. Let's do our little copy over the code trick again. Ooh. Let's see. Wow. So fun. And then let's see how it looks like inside our prepared box. The panda by Gia. Thank you, Gia. That was so fast. Okay. Oops. I need to press that button. The screen. There we go. Ah! Okay, so here's our box. And when I open it, here are all our friends. Although I'm gonna try to press play from this angle, because then that should help with the tilting. There we go. They're all swimming together. So this is what's happening in the box when I'm walking around with my candy, huh? Where did our octopus friend go?
Is it behind another?
It probably is behind the orange one or something, yeah. They got synced up. So cute. Let's see. It's good that somebody asked about the layers earlier, because now we get to do that. Let's also just bring... Ah, he's over there in the corner. Yeah. Come back. There. There we go. Alrighty. We have some time to make some last minute edits, additions to our project. Tell me what you got. What are y'all thinking? Oh, I have a... This is a fun idea. Let another friend, you know, take my phone and do something funny in OctoStudio. And then they show you, and if you laugh, you lose. I feel like that's a really good idea for like a future live stream. That's a fun game to play. Yes, I like that. Lula, is there a website to find more ideas? Great question. So we'll put some links in the chat. The first website is the octostudio.org website. That's where you can find the download links. You can also read a little bit about our work with our global partners. There's a really cool video that talks about just how influential and how important it was for us to collaborate with them in designing the app. Then there's also, from the website, we can also share the link directly. There's the OctoStudio reference guide, which is so beautiful and so in-depth. If you are curious about how any of the blocks work in specific or something about the interface, you'll probably find that in the reference guide. And then in thinking about more ideas, like thinking about more ideas for projects, one resource that's really cool is our friends over at the Tinkering Studio have these Octo exploration guides. So they're really cool because it's not so much like a tutorial of a specific project, but like an area of things that you can explore through OctoStudio projects. So there's one that's all about making music, making sounds, jamming out. There's one that's about bringing a book to life. And I think my favorite is the one that's all about patterns, because it's really very beautiful and you can make very artistic things with patterns in OctoStudio. And also just exploring different patterns and how they move and integrate together. So check out all those links. They should be in the chat. Yes, thank you, Zoe. And great question, Lula. Wow, I can't believe it's only we've got like 10 minutes together. Time went so fast. Does anybody have any? So wait, I think maybe can panda make a noise? Yes, that was an idea. Let's go to our panda. And what noise should a panda make? Yeah, I'll let maybe J Elf or Gia and Rupal in the chat, or anybody can make a suggestion for what noise should our panda make. Yeah, I think it should be, I will record myself, but I need an idea for what I should say. Should I say, hi, I'm a panda laugh? How does a panda laugh? First I have to do a cat laugh, and I have to do a panda laugh. Let's see. Oh boy. I guess a panda laughs. I feel like they would laugh very cute a baby because they're just so adorable. Okay, I'm gonna give it a shot. Let's see. I think the panda would laugh a little bit like this. sounded. Let's see what that sounded like. Oh my gosh. How does it sound if we put, so you know, earlier we used the slow sound effect? We can do the fast sound effect now. Let's see. That's so cute. It kind of sounds like a little, like a doll. Or we, Divino. I should know if I know how a cat laughs. All right, let's see what our project is looking like now. Putting it back in the box. Whoa. It's a party. Hold on.
Hello.
Oh yeah, when shake.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
This is so fun. I love this project. How does a panda laugh? I need to practice my panda laugh. Man, this project is so fun. I wish I could like send it to everyone in the chat so you could have it on your phone and remix it. Maybe we can find a way to share it more publicly. Does anybody have an idea of maybe a person that they want to make a project for? I feel like that's always really, I really like it when I get, like, sometimes I get a happy birthday or a congratulations OctoStudio project from a friend, and that's really nice. Vinia says, I want to make one for my friend whose birthday is soon. He likes Marvel and DC. Yeah, isn't that so fun that you can just be like, take the things that you're interested in or your friend is interested in, and in just a couple of minutes, you can make a really unique and creative expression of something like "Happy Birthday" and "I like your interests," like a Marvel and DC, and it really just yeah, you can make somebody's day with a little animated card like that. Ooh, Brian, I want to make a project for my future self. That's so interesting. That reminds me a little bit of in school sometimes when we would write a letter for ourselves at the end of the year. I'm so curious. Tell me more. How would you make a project for your future self? And Speak Visually says, how do you share a project? Oh, great question. So when you're here in the project view, you see at the top bar, there's a share button. It's next to the house. It has a box and an arrow. So if you tap there, and then you have some different options for how to share your project. So you can record a video or a GIF, and probably if you're sharing on social media, this is how you would share your project. But you can also send the project file, and you can send this file through email or a messaging app like WhatsApp, or if you have an iPhone, you can AirDrop it. And then when that person opens that project file on their phone, they have all of the recordings and all of the different sprites, whether you took a picture or you drew it, and of course, all of the code that you wrote. And this is a really cool way to sort of build on each other's projects and remix them. Yeah, sharing is a really cool part of OctoStudio for sure. Maybe let's record a video just so we can do a little test. So we'll go here and start recording. So play already starts. And then if I tap, all of our tap effects happen. And if I shake,
Hello.
all of our shake effects
Hello.
happen. Yeah, I'll stop the recording there. makes a little preview. And you can send the video directly or save it. I'm going to save this one. There we go. Great question. Thanks, Speak Visually. Let me catch up in the chat a little bit. Like a time capsule. Brian, what do you think your future self would most like? Something that makes me remember how I was feeling today, that connects me directly with myself now. Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah. That's one of the things that's nice about like having a diary or journaling, right? Ooh, what if OctoStudio was your diary? Wouldn't that be cool if you can make a little project every day and then later you always have that to go back to and see what was on your mind that day? Now there's an idea. Lula, we can send the file and how to download the app. Yes. I want to look into how we can share our project files more easily. Just like with online with people. Because I also want your project files, all of you watching and making projects at home. I would be so excited to just see how you made things and to remix it. Yeah. Oh my gosh, we only have a few minutes. Oh. What should I say? So one, does anybody have any questions? We did a lot of different things today. So if anyone has a project, has a question about a block that we used, or just anything related to OctoStudio, ask in the chat. You got about 2 minutes. And let's see. Yeah, please share what you're working on, what you're thinking about with us on social media, OctoStudio app, like the channel name, or you can do hashtag OctoStudio. And yeah, just would love to see how everyone's being creative with the app. Oh, if I have a lot of projects, is there a way to bookmark a project so I can find it more easily? That's another really good question. So I guess here on this phone, you see there's already a few projects on it. And so if you go on the 3 little dots next to your project, there's a few different options. You can rename it. So actually, I'm going to rename this one. I'm going to rename it Swimming Friends. And you can also duplicate a project, share it from here, and the star button favorites the project. So let's say we have a big list of projects and we really just want to know what our favorites are. We can go to this thing in the bottom that has sort of like the sliders and turn on favorites. And if I had opened a project that somebody else sent me, I could also turn on shared with me, and it has a little GIF icon. And so I would see projects that I've received. But yeah, here are just my favorite projects through this filter right here. Great question. Thanks everybody for all of your great questions. Also, your really great ideas and suggestions. It was so fun. I could really see everyone's excitement and laughs through the chat. It really was a very funny project in the end. I had a great time. I hope you all had a great time too. Thank you so much for joining. I guess it's time to end the stream and say goodbye for now. We'll be streaming again tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern though, and hopefully even more streams in the future. So follow our YouTube account so you get the notifications. Follow our other social media as well. And we hope to see you around. Till next time. Bye, friends.